Welcome back, it's time for the next level. We've got to go there and fucking rumble the ruse. Which, if you think about it, should be simple enough. I've got no hat on! This is illegal!
At first, it seemed just like old times. The gang was back in action.
Beepity-boopity. Oh, the television is so furious.
Little by little,
And not plugged into anything, apparently. It really makes you think.
Give up on his Dreamtime training. He never really feel comfortable returning to the gang. We knew we needed to help him out.
Hooray, yes.
So,
Grand
packed up our
time.
things, whipped up some quick disguises, and headed for the Australian outback.
We flew away from everything that was there and went somewhere
Along
else.
the way, Murray told us story after story about his teacher's amazing abilities.
Oh, Luke
Apparently, this
Skywalker, you
guru
see,
of
you
his
understand.
Was capable of fantastic feats. He used
Oh,
the
you don't
dream
think
time
that he's a
to blend
bush?
perfectly into his surroundings.
He
and
can
even gain
explain
mental control over the weak-minded.
Concepts. You can stand on your head
If
and
even
confuse
half
your
the story
eyes.
was true, then this was a guy I just had to meet. Our gang needed to grow its ranks for a chance to get inside the Cooper Vault. And this guru, this outback mystic, was looking like the best recruit we could have ever asked for. However, when we finally
Perhaps
arrived
it
in
would
the
be
outback,
possible.
it was a shock to find
Oh
that things had changed.
no! Capitalism!
And the guru was nowhere to be seen.
Constantly pouring beans onto the conveyor belt to trick you. We are the gang. We have murderous insect understandings. Yes, the sun. The sun and the clown are in perfect unison. You'd better be careful. Kangaroo. We've got kangaroos, we've got fishermen, we've got great bloody whales. Oh, what the hell? Oh, helicopter. What if the copter was hellish? What if Snoke Grumsby was involved? New training, very well. I shall train as Marie. I shall mug Francis for all he's worth. Let's learn the truth. Oh, big jump. He cannot jump that far, or that high.
Alright, Murray, time to brush up on your power moves. The first one is throwing stuff.
Pluck it and chuck it. That's me.
To pick something up, just get close and hit the circle button. To throw, just face your target and press the square button.
Circle,
Chuck
square,
it and
ain't
fling.
always fair. Looks like I've got plenty of rocks to throw with.
Try breaking all those pillars.
Try and hurt
Can
the
do.
big metal object. Swoos, 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 swoos.
Nice job. You can also pick up guards when they're
Grand
knocked
swoos,
out.
really.
Great. I knocked the small guys out with one punch.
You might have to be a little more subtle with the big flashlight guards. They're pretty tough.
They love big
Sneak up behind
flashlights,
this
which
guy
makes them
and
stronger.
sucker punch him while he's not looking. Then pick him up and throw him at the pillar.
Gotcha. Sneak up, sucker punch, grab, throw, destroy. Kid stuff.
Let's see what you got.
Children are constantly attacking security guards. It is what's known as the truth. I've accidentally. Aha! Yes!
An easy
Works
way to knock
anyway.
out guards is to throw something at them.
Ah, the old rock to the head routine.
Yep. Throw a rock
The
at that
famous
guard and knock
bit
him
of
out.
physical
Then pick
comedy
him
where
up
you
and
just
throw him
crush
at that
someone's
pillar.
skull.
Can do, little brother.
Swooby dooby. Watch out, it's swoobish doobishness. Give me the U. Wow.
Well done. Okay, what's different about this next guy?
He's got a ton of cash in his back pocket. Chump. He's just asking. begging me to rob him.
That's right. You may not have the agility or technology to pick his pocket, but you can use your strength to mug him quite thoroughly.
Oh yeah, I just knock him
Full of
flat and pick him
mugging
up.
man.
Once you've got him above your head, press the circle button to shake loose any coins he has and collect the goods. Keep at it
Shake
until
the
he wins.
coins, baby.
Murray will give this high roller a shakedown he'll never forget.
I'm constantly saying this. Watch out, sir. Whoa, give me the coins. Nah, prizes. And then we simply fling him. We have no further use for you. Any comment? Okay, there we go.
Grab is one of your most powerful moves. You ready?
Born ready.
When facing off against smaller opponents, you can knock them into the air with your triangle button uppercut, and then grab them before they hit the ground by pressing the circle button.
Okay. Let me see if I've got it. Hit them
Juggle
with my
him.
triangle button uppercut, then yank him out of the air by pressing the circle button. That right?
You got it.
Juggle
For
the
this
beasts.
test, you'll have to pull it off 3 times and throw the cards at that pillar over there. Don't waste your time trying to fight them. Just focus on the technique.
Bring on the pain.
Giant techniques for me. Watch out, Captain Cruspers. Oh dear. Captain Cruspers very nearly got involved in the situation just there. Oh, Benjamin Beans has gone in an opposite direction. It's scary when Benjamin Beans defies your expectations sometimes. You don't quite know how to cope. You don't know who featured the music. Aha!
Excellent work. Another
big
handy
plate.
move is your thunder flop.
Oh yeah.
You can flop on thunders.
Just jump and press the square
With this
button to
attack,
press
you
the
can
ground blade a
absolutely
few
smack
times.
Zeus on the top of his head. That is, of course, your job in some timelines. Smack it and destroy.
I got ahead to you, Murray. You're ready to take on the world.
I'm gonna fight entire planets. I'm gonna fight Big Bobby Bob. And then he's gonna get arrested for being punched.
We're done in here. Head outside and crack
Which is
some
completely illegal, of course. Anyway, I think we'd better prevent the destruction of the bloody giant place, hadn't we? Realistically, there's people seeking invitations to Thump Avenue. Alright. It's just me, but I do need to purchase... What purchasements do I have? Sidestep enemies in combat. I can go Suos. Extract medicine from them. Quick fast. I guess a dodge wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I don't know how good it is, mind you.
The miners have really torn this place up looking for opals. Watch your step. They're sure to get rough defending their claim.
They're really fucking silly. What's a good dodge button? I guess R2's sort of the only one we've got. I guess I can only use it in combat, so I can't, like, test out. Do you get distracted by your own explosion? We didn't fucking do that one. I can swoosh. I can swoosh, alright? It's not that I was unable to swoosh just then. It's just something else unexpected occurred. Mid-swoosh. No. Don't need to bloody... You won't exist for the duration of this.
Overlooking the valley and contemplating the depths of deepness. I really appreciate you.
Contemplating the depths of the ocean.
Break off my training.
No
How many
problem, pal.
fish do we think are in this?
Anybody
Come
who calls
on!
Master must be a heck of a guy.
He must have giant fish awareness.
Inside your head and freak you out 6 ways from Sunday.
Awesome.
Great abilities. Always handy to have a bit of hand moment. I want your stuff, please. Gold ring. Give him a ring on the giant phone. Shit, mischief. Why don't you? Okay, well, this is curious. Oh, hooks. I don't think you've not quite understood the mission brief here, sweetheart. Oh, I'm gonna arrest your trousers. I'm gonna throw baked beans into your eye. Oh shit! I shouldn't talk about beans in such a way. Can I? There we go, that's the missing ingredient. That's all we need, is just a little bit of steppy on the toppy. And now I'm in here. Hello. Anybody thinks things for me and
Sorry,
you?
pal. This cave's empty. Got any other ideas where he might be?
Well,
Jones?
that's his hut. But he doesn't really hang out there on account of the smell.
The smell?
It's a
Jones
long
every
story.
day.
I had to apologize up and down for like a month before he'd speak to me again.
What did you do?
The
Up and down, I've had to float in place.
unspeakable.
Well, thanks for speaking of it. I'm headed for the hut.
I may have caused the eldritch mistake of 1984. It wasn't even 1984 when I did it, which was the mistake. Terrible stuff. I hope no one ever needs to suffer like that again. Whee! It undermines the sincerity. The tiniest bit. Gonna go over here. You're some manner of crocodilian. I thought it would, that whole torch setup was like a guy stood with his arms crossed. I exist in a state of perpetually seeing the bloke. Who says you to me? Well, what about these questions 3? What kind of cheese is this? Are all the questions going to be you asking me to identify cheese? Well, not anymore, they're not. Burglar noises, yes. Right, I don't know where I'm going to need to jump in order to accomplish all these trials and errors.
This place is packed with wall hooks. The miners must use them to haul up their drills. Looks like you're going to get some rock climbing practice.
Big ups and goings, and go careful, nerful. Drinks.
Sorry, Murray. Nobody's home. And by the looks of it, I'd say the guru is fighting someone or something off here. I'm starting to think the miners might have got to him.
You might be
They
right.
confused him.
They'd come in and be all angry and yelling, and he'd be all peaceful, and they'd just get ticked. Then he'd try to find a middle way, and they'd just go crazy and smash everything up, and then haul
They
off.
hate middle
Where do you
ways.
think they might have taken him?
They
That's
got him.
one of the
My master's
big
a goner.
principles of mining, is no half measures.
It's tough to say, but given the layout of the miners' camp, I'd venture a guess that they use that area with a high fence as a makeshift stockade.
Big
Looks like there
fence.
might be a way up using that cliff below. Shouldn't be a
We're doing the
problem.
big fence ritual, I'm
Keep
afraid.
an eye out for that gyrocopter. I'm positive it's what gave away the guru's position.
Good tip. Thanks, pal.
It found him with its finding device. I'm so sorry to have to point that out. Oh, what Watch out. Trampoline. You're a trampolinian. I knew it. Big boing for you. Why do you gotta turn around? You know what? You've got mystery disease, so I bet it's not even important that you're alive.
These miners have no
Take
respect
that.
for the Aboriginal sacred sites. They're drilling into everything. Ayers Rock, Kings Canyon, Wave Rock. The cultural insensitivity is sickening.
We just really hate rocks, I don't know what to tell you. It's a fucking shame that they exist, as far as we're concerned. Hello there. I'm gonna get you out into the
You
world.
must be the guru. I'm a good friend of Murray's. He's come asking to be released from his training.
Sir, I'm
I'll
in
just bust you
prison.
out of here and
I don't know if now's the time.
You seriously won't leave without your gear?
No. I need my iPod Nano. It's got all of my tunes on it that I
see
need to
the miners have
concentrate.
really done a number on your land here. As for your walking staff and moonstone, me and my gang have a real talent for stealing back things that were wrongfully taken.
Yes, I got fingers. Very well then. Very well then, I'll turn into a mystery. I'll play my little flute and that will be the end of it. Everybody will be a bit more careful now they know I'm the Pope. Yes. There's a single drip in the drip machine. I'm being careful about him. Some manner of squirrel exists. Oh, everybody. Yeah, there's a giant hole in that fence that you could probably just walk through, to be quite honest.
Judging our spiritual centers. I've discovered a passage through one of the miners' caves that should make getting up to the guru less difficult. He also mentioned that the miners had foolishly unearthed the mask of Dark Earth. I guess
Oh,
it
the
was his
bastard
job to
face, I
find
knew it.
and now
I knew
that
it'd be here.
bad things are sure to follow. Sounds like mumbo jumbo,
science.
but we've encountered some unexplainable phenomena over the years, so I'm not gonna rule it out as a threat to our operation.
A lot of thieves forget about the mask. This has been the downfall of Ocean's 11. Potions 11 even, which like they deal in alchemy, so you think they'd be prepared for stuff like that. I'm just gonna buy this because I can afford it. I can afford to crack open a big cold face. Where can I go to prove to you that I'm a cave? I'm gonna go towards the cave, and then you'll be towards the cave, and then woo-hoo-hoo. You don't have the blessings of Stoked Muffin, do you? It doesn't even go anywhere. You're leading me down a path of lies. You sit on the big green fuck, making all of your little drinks and laughing to death. How do I get up here, please? I want to go upstairs, but you don't have any stairs. You're a burglary. There's no way up here from here. I need to go round the doobie-doobie place. And lose control of my eyes! Sir, you're a controller, remember this fact. Good grief. It lost all functionality in its big function. Oh fuck, that's a fucking way of doing things. What if I want to go right upstairs? You are a threat to world peace. You, I think, are what is needed here. You seem like a trampoline. You seem like the kind of trampoline I can get used to. Up we go. Here we are. Time to go in a cave,
After
we think.
capturing the guru, the Dingoes confiscated his magic walking staff and moonstone. Without
As you
these
do.
objects, the guru is powerless.
Given that we're dealing with miners, I bet they stashed the goods in one of the caves around here. It's a secure location with plenty of guys on duty to provide protection.
I agree. The most likely candidate is this mine shaft.
Cave deduction.
It appears to have the highest number of workers coming in and out.
Good place to start. I'm on it.
Right. Let's dig holes and make profit from it somehow. Oh, I want all of these pockets coins. Get out of him. Thank you. Oh, another ballpoint pen, fountain pen. Giant pen. These are all the different types of pen you can have.
Those caves are gonna be dark. Your optimizer goggles will make navigation easier.
3-dimensional level, don't you worry. Don't you worry, I can look in all directions at once. Up, sideways, fucking underneath
Here, the guru's
people.
items would be stashed at the far end of this cave.
Yeah, some really fucking freakish, don't you worry. I feel like... Oh, triangle mystery! There's a bit of mist around the Sisters of Charlie. We will need to address this before we can get creepy. Excuse me, I hope you don't need any financial savings. Die! Whoa! Yes, brilliant. Oh, you don't know about the me that is there.
I'm not into tearing up the environment or anything, but these caves are rich with opals. I can see why these miners are so driven.
I've got precious big stones or some shit. You gotta be careful when that's involved, because anybody will explode. Oh, hello there. Oh, I've gotta go right first. Oh, shit. I'm afraid I shut the safe in half. Great job, everybody, we got the orb! The Moonstone, brilliant, I can evolve Clefairy or some shit.
Smarter than they look. They booby-trapped the Moonstone. It looks like a light-sensitive detonator. If I can get it outside and into the sunlight, it should power down.
It's an odd system to have, a detonator that is useless in the light of the sun. We made it with vampire technology, I'm afraid. That's all I have to say about that. Fuck off, fuck off. Fuck, no, you're fugless Bordillo and I'm fucking the bloody smoke! Without the stone here, all of your mining equipment has gone weird. It was powered by the fact that we'd stolen somebody's magic rock. You have such weird technology. The drills don't work unless you steal a magic stone that someone else has. The magic stone can't blow up in direct sunlight. You're all freaks.
Walking staff must be hidden in their other cave complex. I've marked the entrance in your binocular.
It must be directly below where they keep all the prawn crackers. Because there's another fucked up security system they have. It's like, these has to be near the prawn crackers, otherwise it's not real. It phases out of existence. If no prawn crackers are nearby by the time we fucking creep them out. I insist that I must burgle you. There's simply no excuse for not being burgled. Oh dear. Don't know that I'm here. Okay. I'm sodding this one in half ever so slightly. Gold pen. Now, where the fuck was I actually going? Right behind myself. Have I... This does not appear to be correct. Right, hang on. How do I get to you? Creepy mischief. The creepy mischief jump didn't work. I have found more solid burglaries to commit. Thank you for theft. Ugh. Don't see me. Alright, we're getting clobbered by Cram Battle Man. That's Cram Battle Man over there. Okay, I don't really know where I'm going right now. And we're like pretty much at the length of an episode here, so I'm gonna call it here. We'll get the stuff at the beginning of next episode and then worry about that and that and that and this. So, for now, goodbye. Oh, burglary coins.